Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday, and welcome to another live stream here on the Freya Casey Opera and Classical Singing channel. As you can hear, I have not warmed up. I have talked a bit today, not too much, and I haven't really sung at all. So I'm going to start with warming up. It's the first thing I'm going to do because today I'm just going to do a practice session because I have a concert coming up in less than 2 weeks, and 1 week and 2 days. And I need to nail this piece. I already have a costume. Maybe I'll not show you. Like, it is so cool. I'm going to sing the doll song, and I know I've been talking about this for a while. So here's my strategy for today. I will be, let me see, is this all? I just need to check something real quick. Yes, okay, everything's okay. Here's my strategy. I will do a warm-up, then I will sing a really kind of more laid-back piece of music to kind of get my voice going a bit more. I'm going to try the very high pitches every once in a while between everything else. And then at last, I'm going to actually look at the doll song, which it's really interesting because like it worked so well last rehearsal. What I can tell though is that as soon, like it's because it's high and it's coloratura, you hardly exhale because your vocal cords are closed. There's a lot of compression going on. It's that inhalare la voce principle. You just don't ever exhale a lot. So the problem that makes me, well, maybe it's not a problem, but the issue sometimes is that I'm out of breath because I'm not exhaling. Because you literally cannot exhale when you have like these long phrases. I have air in me. So the problem is that I basically feel like I'm holding my breath. And whenever I'm doing something that is, like I need to take breaths in between because it's the holding breath kind of thing. Okay, let me get warmed up a little bit first. And then we're going to, so I feel like my voice today is a bit phlegmy. And I already have finished all my warm tea. I needed to get some ginger tea, and I'm going to make some today, actually. I'm going to make some more once I'm out of this office today, because warm ginger tea, like with fresh ginger root, that is the best. Like, ideally, it will have sat there for hours, and it's quite spicy, but that, for me personally, it really clears my throat, and it just enhances all the circulation and the blood flow, around my vocal cords, larynx, and all the things. So, I'm trying to stay light here because my voice is a bit, I don't know, it feels like a bit strained in the past couple of days. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right here. It's a bit strained. Light. I should stand, but I want to sit. It needs more warm up to do the messa di voce. everyone. I see your comments. I will look at it in just a bit. Just want to get that warm up a little bit going. The T. You can hear it on that onset sometimes. It's a little, I'm a little hoarse today. Okay, so we're starting to break here. So tense today. Where are we? I don't actually like... Ooh, we were at the F. It's so weird how it feels so different every single day. I don't even need the F. I only need the E flat. So it's not a singable pitch, but it's there. So I'm just trying to get that whistle on there going. So now let's reverse. I only need that E flat. Here's the difficult when it's connected, it's easier, but I am a little hoarse today. Okay. Where are we? It's checking. Oh, that wasn't even that high yet. So that was up to the E. Okay. What I have to remember is to stay really, really light on the top. Very, very light. And actually not not thinking vertical space when I transition to the very top, from the top of my head voice to, connecting to the whistle tone. So now I'm going to look for, let's do something that is not loud. Let's do something that is Mozart. Let's do Porgi Amor. I just want to kind of do something light. And I'm going to sing it very lightly. I'm not going to sing it like I would if I were to perform it and it's forever long, the intro. We're just going to skip forward. Okay, so I'm going to sing it very lightly to not put too much weight on the vocal cords here. This is my strategy as part of my warm-up. Good. By vibrating away some of the phlegm still. It's a little rough. Relax that larynx a bit. So very intentionally staying quite light, not trying to push the larynx too much here as part of my warm-up. See, it's still a little bit, it's a bit better. Okay, let me read a couple of your comments. Here's the thing. Speaking is always more work for the voice than singing is. Well, thank you. And I didn't even have any reverb on. It was dry, but it sounds better when it's not dry. But this channel is all about, it's not about producing, it's all about just sharing my real process here. And yeah. Okay, let me get back to your comments, talk a little bit, and then I'm going to try to tackle the the practice session of the doll song. Okay, I wonder if you have any tips on how to best tackle fear of high notes. I'm practicing O mio babbino caro at the moment, and every time I get to the high notes, I shrivel inside. I think there are two approaches. I think what the reason why you are afraid of the high notes is because they're difficult. It's like when I sing that E flat in the doll song, that is my area of where I'm like, potentially gonna get tense and be like, oh, it's the hard one now. But what I'm trying in my practice to overshoot it. I'm always trying to go to the F so that the E flat isn't like the absolute limit, so that it's not that intimidating anymore, and I'm potentially not as afraid of it. I'm actually not literally afraid of it, but yes, I get you. It's always like this. And then another strategy is literally like, well, okay, here's the thing. For me personally, it's all about repeating and overshooting going beyond what I actually need to do in the piece, and really recognizing what it is that I need to do to get it, because I have gotten it several times in the practice. Whenever I'm just doing exercises, on a regular basis, daily, I can get to the E and the F and even higher. So that knowledge alone tells me in my performance, this isn't the highest. Remember what it feels like to go to the F and the G maybe, and approach it accordingly. Approach it exactly that way, as if I'm going to go so much higher, and then I'm less nervous about the one that sits quite a bit lower, than the one that is like the highest that's even possible. Does that make sense? That takes psychologically, that takes the pressure out. Now, if I knew that the E flat is always the limit and I can hardly ever get it, that makes me so much more nervous. So you want in your practice, you want to go beyond, and then memorize what it feels like to go beyond. Okay, which leads, yes, tightness, definitely. You want to try to not have your breathing and support affected. So staying centered, staying in a good posture, kind of grounded is really important here. Okay, yes, okay, good. So if you're watching the replay, yeah, complete freedom. I get you. You just wanted to soar. You wanted to nail those pitches. I get you. But it does take a lot of repetition and, like I said, doing more than it's required. Now the sun is coming like right here. But I don't want to shut the shutters because I like the sun. Yes, part maybe I only slept 5 hours last night, which normally doesn't really affect me. But the kids went to bed so late because they had, the twins had this really late nap till 6:30, one of them at least. And they were just so not tired. They went to bed around 11 or a little after. By the time they were all fast asleep, it was after 11 or 11:30 maybe. Then I needed to take the dog outside, and then I wanted to take a quick shower. And then, by the time I got to sleep, it was 12:30ish. And then one of the twins woke me up at 5:30. And then I couldn't go back to sleep because I knew then it was almost 6. And then I was 7 o'clock-ish, the alarm's going to go off. So, I'm going to definitely address placement more in future live streams. I just wanted to focus today on my practice session. Okay, so I'm going to do this now. Doll song accompaniment. And I'm going to use the piano version. There are 2 versions here on YouTube. Les oiseaux dans la charmille. The one version is, it says, it's the channel called Digit Accompanist, as in digital accompanist, Digit Accompanist, which it's good, but the piano version is slightly slower. And I like the timings a bit better in the piano version. So I'll use that now. Okay, no reverb. It's just going to be raw and real here. I'm going to sit at the edge of my chair here. Les oiseaux dans la charmille, dans les cieux, l'astre du jour. Chanson gentille so tense today. La chanson gentille, la chanson d'Olympia, So, let's tackle that one more time. Oh my goodness. It worked so much better yesterday. Maybe I did it too many times yesterday. I think I sang it 3 times. See, when I connected, it's so much better. It's the onset that gives me that trouble. Almost works. Try the E. That's the problem. As soon as you hear too much pressure on the vocal cords, lighter, literally inhale. And I'm just tense today. I'm just tense. Even on the lower end. So let's continue. My support is also not tired. I'm just tired. Better now than performance day. Tout ce qui chantait résonne et soupire retourne à toi. I can't today. Sans qu'un frissonne, sans qu'un frissonne around. Hear this? It's just so almost hoarse. I'm not gonna hang out there now. Voilà, voilà la chanson mignonne, la chanson d'Olympia, d'Olympia. Ne, I'm thinking ni. Yeah. Today's not gonna happen. So let's do this. I can go higher. It's too much. So that's what it is today. So let's back up here. Even if it comes out like this. No. I'm gonna get this. Like I'm determined. I'm determined. I'm gonna get this. When you hear a lot of, I'm pushing too hard. I'm pushing too hard when I go. You know, the top needs. It's still even. No, I'm not playing the piano. No, I'm not playing the piano. Yeah, and my body is tired and my voice is kind of tired because I did this yesterday. I sang it 3 times and I sang Let It Go. And I think just my body and my voice are both very tired today. So yeah, here's my approach. Before the concert, I'm going to shut up for 3 days. I'm not doing this piece for 3 days before that. I'm only going to do it the day off once, and then that's it. This is it. I know the piece. I don't have to, I've memorized it and all the things, but I can even feel it in my speaking voice today that my voice is just tired. You hear this? It's like, and I have this, it easily fries today. So it's like, okay. So I just need a break. But this is, when you do stuff like this, it's like, when it is at the edges of your range, it's gonna be easiest when you're in good shape, of course. But then, of course, remembering the strategies, I remember, it's like, don't give out air, inhale. Of course, I'm not literally inhaling as I am singing, but I'm thinking when I do this, I'm thinking, softer, softer. Kind of works. Not exactly 100% awesomely, but in an awesome way. Is that a word? Awesomely? But I mean, if it comes out like this during the concert, you put a little reverb with it, not so dry, like we are going to be in a church, in a big cathedral. So yeah, well, not big cathedral. It's kind of like, it's a big church. It's an old church. That's where the concert will be, and good acoustics. And also we are recording it, and it'll also be through the speakers a bit, which that's going to be an entirely different challenge. I am going to show you some of my costume, okay? Because it's fun. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get it. Okay. So I got several parts. So here's the dress. I looked online forever, and then I found the perfect dress. It's a little short, but it's going to be cute. Look. I mean, look at the sleeves, and I will tie this into a bow, of course. And it's not ironed. It just came in the mail like this yesterday. But look at this. Isn't that so cute? Look at this. And the bows. And then I'm going to tie it in the back. It's a little short, but... And then I'm going to... See this? I'm going to wear it's like a petticoat for underneath here. So it's fuller. I want it to be nice and full. So this is like a few layers here. So that's going to be underneath there. And then, well, I realized that the dress is off-white. And then I got these. I don't know yet exactly how I'm going to do this. See these? This is traditional. This is like what dolls normally wear underneath the dress, right? They're not naked underneath. Usually they wear something like this. These cute little, whatever you call them, pants. Yes, and they have red bows. I don't know. Maybe I can, maybe I can get rid of the red bows, because that's not like the pink and then the red. I don't know about that. And then I have some pantyhose, because still the lower part of my leg is gonna, stick out. And then these are like, I don't know if you could see it, they have a pattern, kind of lacy looking, like so. So these are the pantyhose. And then I'm probably gonna wear, I'm not sure yet, I'm either gonna wear my ballet slippers, because I've seen a lot of singers do that in the productions, or kind of like Mary Jane kind of shoes, like my character shoes for stage. I have to try it out and see which one works best. I actually like flat slippers. So yeah, that's that. What college? I went to Southern Methodist University. That's where I studied vocal performance. That's where I got my Bachelor of Vocal Performance. And then I went back to Germany, which is where I'm from originally. And I went to the Staatliche Hochschule für Darstellende Kunst. Such a long name. But basically it's the German, it's like a conservatory. And that's where I got my master's of music. But back then Germany didn't have the system of bachelor and master's back then. I got a soloist diploma, but it's equivalent to a master's of vocal performance, opera performance. Thank you. I think the dress is so cute. Yeah, it's supposed to be a very doll-like costume. And I do think, yeah, the petticoat is a fun touch. I thought so too, because then it makes it full. So yeah, that'll be fun. And it will be recorded professionally by a video team, but that's going to be about 6 months by the time that video is going to be ready for us to be viewed and to use. So, but I hope that someone can maybe film it and record it like with a phone in the audience. Although my family, they're going to be like way in the back because the twins, I don't want them to be too far in the front because otherwise they're going to come running up on the stage and they're going to make a mess. There's so many people, there's a band, and it's dangerous on stage for little kids. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up for today, and hopefully you'll be back for the next live stream. And if you want more of this, where I can also see you and I can actually hear you and I can give you feedback personally, then consider joining my online singing school. You could just go to my website. And by the way, we just redid the look of the website and the structure a little bit. So go to masteryourvoice.tv. You can see all the courses I offer. And yeah, the online singing school is where the community is and where you have access to all the courses and all the live sessions we do inside of the community so that I can also give feedback. Okay, yes, I was born and raised in Germany. Yes. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, you don't need to, you're a male singer, so E flat 6 would be insane if you could do that. Okay, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.